Hello to you from the south coast of England. The venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Brighton and Hove Albion up against Aston Villa.
Players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
Effective piece of pressing. And credit due, a good intervention. A real opening now. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What?
Clear deflection. The corner now. And showing good game awareness.
Read it really well.
Donyell Malen. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. They're getting the ball forward. Excellent vision. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Ian Maatsen. And Brighton did well to win back possession. Plenty of green space to run into. Incisive ball, and really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
And heading it just over the bar. Cash. Donyell Malen. Opportunity here. Can he convert? It's gone in! The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. McGinn in a decent position. A fine cross. The attack ended disappointingly. Nicely cut out. John McGinn. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge.
Well, as the stats tell us, Brighton have been second best in terms of possession, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. Fine cross into the middle. And you don't want to lose possession there. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Corner kick played in. So well to clear it away. Has to clear his lines. Oh, can they capitalise? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Mitoma. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But they took care of the situation defensively. Elliott. Malen with it. Committed challenge. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Nice weight on the pass. Well, the threat could be there. He's in behind. Oh, magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
And that brings to an end the first half here. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Ian Madsen. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Useful position they're in. That's a nice-looking ball. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, Manchester City have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation finally ironed out, and he could be available very soon, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Villa recovering possession well. Effective piece of pressing. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Bournemouth. Intelligent defending. Ian Madsen. And back to the keeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. The first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final will be live with us here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Bournemouth.
Well, I can't wait to see how the coaches set their teams up for that one. Both will want a lead going into the second leg.
A good and fair challenge. Intelligent ball. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Crossed into the penalty area. The ball is running again at 2-2. Oh, he's through here. Keeper getting the touch. And a confident clearance.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Boubacar Kamara. 15 minutes left for play. March. Oh, useful ball. Is this the moment? It's the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellent. Finishing there for all to see. So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Beaver. Intercepted effortlessly. That's useful play. This could finish it. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
What an important challenge that was.
Ollie Watkins. On to McGinn. Amadou Onana. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Oh, totally committed, but still dangerous. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, in with a chance. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Matty Cash. That is that. So away they go again. The first period of extra time. And it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Chance to shoot. Let's see about the delivery. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And the referee blows for a foul. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Really good wide play. Fine cross into the middle. And that's going to be a penalty. This to put them in front. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Possession ceded by Brighton. Donyell Malen. And teammates around him. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And that's a very effective run. Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
Jorginho Rutter. That's a good-looking pass. And he read it well defensively. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And pressing from the front. And back to Costa. deal with it. That's it. So 15 more minutes of football, and nobody wants to make a mistake. Tielemans. A very good tackle. Trying to open them up. Needs composure. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Ayari. Can they square this match? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, both teams giving it away.
Well, a lot of fight and passion being shown, but not enough quality.
Tielemans. Lovely ball. This could finish it. But no, the chance goes a-begging. Goodness gracious me.
Well, you just wonder, will that come back to haunt them? He has to do better there.
Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Madsen. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their...
Sussex by the sea, always an inviting prospect. Welcome everyone to the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. It's Brighton up against Aston Villa.
Players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
Good tackle taken away. Last touch gives them a throw-in. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
An opportunity! And a solid piece of goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, good idea in terms of the shot, but not to be. Effective pressure. Brighton regaining possession. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored.
And that will be a penalty. This to open the scoring here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned it. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Madsen. And he takes it away. Well, attacking possibilities. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. And back to Costa. Mitoma. Opportunity here. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident. And much of a look in. 2-0 now, and back underway. Just cutting off the supply. Such an ambitious run. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, can they be creative from here? Could pull one back here. Oh, a superb save. Could be. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Kaoru Mitoma. Clever defending. Cash. Donyell Malen. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Oh, chance perhaps. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, could finish. A smart stop here. Playing it in. Still pressure. Ian Maatsen. Harvey Elliott. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Harvey Elliott. Watkins. And the flag does go up, offside. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Intelligent defending. A chance then for the respective manager. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. March. Might be a chance here. Still alive. And a time for cool heads. Byrne.
Well, Brighton, a lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Onana. Nicely cut out. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV, and Premier League action coming up It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Bournemouth. He's in behind. And still danger here. And I think the threat has been averted. Ollie Watkins. Harvey Elliott. Matty Cash. Mallon with it. And back to Buika. And surely, there it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Throw-ins given. How about the cross? And he's clear as lines. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. But he's decided that no advantage was forthcoming, really. And so it's a free kick. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw-in here. The first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final will be live with us here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Bournemouth.
That will certainly be an interesting first leg, but how will each team approach it? They won't want to go into the second leg behind, so it should be a top-quality game.
"20 minutes to go in this one. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be?
This is a message for Andy Tottenham. That's Andy
Kaoru Mitoma. And in a perfect position to cut it out.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Closing down. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Now what can they do from here? And he read it well. Matty Cash. Intercepting it intelligently. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Oh, could be.
Here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Byrne. It's with Camara. Onana. Showing a great defensive instinct. Will it be? Oh my goodness, monster tackling! And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
So, off and running here, the first half underway.